Welcome, as Thrawn has returned. Coming up next, subscribe to the page. Remember, sign up for the Screen Fiend membership for those who are at the Screen Fiend level, as we're going to cover Loki and everything that comes along with it when it is time. Don't worry about it. That's October 6th. Now, this is a spoiler warning in case you have not seen episode 5. Ahsoka pulls her Gandalf move when she turns into Ahsoka the White as she goes into a time in between the Force. Oh, yeah, she breaks from the Darth Vader mythos of, remember, where back in there where he has a new cosmic purpose as he shows his light side, his dark side. And it's not like he's not a Force ghost and he can see the future and all these things. They've transformed it and got Ahsoka back right where it needed to be. This is the first episode of Ahsoka that felt like an episode of Ahsoka. This is when Anakin Skywalker in the Clone World series, Clone Wars, where he was taken here and he was shown his future and he saw he was Darth Vader. They had to clear his mind so he could no longer remember his his future. So he couldn't see it. Now, in this one, when he's training Ahsoka, you start to see what's actually transpiring here. And you see Hayden Christensen reprising his role as young Anakin Skywalker. He might appear as a Force ghost later on, but they've done something in this episode that they should have done throughout. The series is about Ahsoka, not Sabine. This was the first episode that they made just based on Ahsoka, the way it should be. Yeah, this one, Gandalf the Grey became Gandalf the White, and she basically did the same thing here when she put in her white uniform and started communicating with the whales. Well, she had to learn about loss and war and the importance of, somebody might have to go. Now, Sabine is being captured as they got her on the ship. She's a prisoner. She's there for Ezra Bridger as they're there to get Thrawn. So I guess we'll find out what happened to the fleet as they're going to the space beyond time to try to find Ezra Bridger, who was also transported there in a galaxy a long time ago, far, far away. Right. They finally focus on who the character should be about. Now, Thrawn's return is going to probably break a record because everybody wants to see Thrawn as he returns, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and what he's going to provide. Hera and the New Republic, their plot, and what's going to happen with them when they get back. Hold up, let them cook. Is this a feminist show? Well, all these shows are coming off as feminist. So all these women are totally at the forefront of all these things, and that's not what made Rebels what it was. You had Kanan, that was a great character. You had great male characters on the show, and they basically ostracized a lot of them, and some of them didn't make it, and it's not a lot of great male characters. So this is the ring of power, this hyperspace jump. So this is nothing but Lord of the Rings. And a lot of people is right about that. They're going to Mordor right now to bring back Thrawn. You got Gandalf the White and Ahsoka going to, yeah, it's like, man, this is just like Lord of the Rings almost. So that's Ezra Bridger and the actor that plays him. And all of this is before A New Hope, like they said. But they brought the episode the way it should have been and back for lightsaber mode. And Ezra's lightsaber now, Sabine has it. So now that Sabine is over there, she's actually bringing the lightsaber with her. So she'll be bringing Ezra's lightsaber. So now it's going to like her to the Empire. This was a wasted opportunity. Making him a night zombie was not. I'm like, damn, you still can't get a male in there. Well, that was in the Clone Wars, the night zombies. When you saw this little mist come out of him, I was just like, okay. Right, it could have been anybody under there. Everybody wanted it to be Star Killer. They could have really jumped this ship off the right way. Well, Ahsoka's relearning lessons because she never got her lessons completed. So now she completed the training with Anakin to teach her some things she didn't know because physically she knows everything. It's just like Luke Skywalker when he was with Yoda. He returned back to Yoda, and there was nothing else he needed to learn from Yoda. Yoda's like, you know all you need. There's nothing else you can learn from me. You got the experience already. Vader kicked your ass. You know what you need to do. Well, when he survived, Merrick ended up being he's a Peter Ramsey. Yeah, Merrick just was a disappointment. Your Merrick theory sucks. Yeah, I didn't like the night terror, the night demons. I didn't like that being added. I think they should have kept it the way it was and the way it was going. Well, when you look at it, when it hits, when it goes in full, you're looking at a whole different world with this. You got the space, like the new episode, they're gonna go to this to Mordor, basically, where the Night Sisters is and everything else. So it's all about Thrawn. Now we're finally getting to Ahsoka, and we're not worried about Sabine. We wasted 4 episodes about Sabine. All right, and we need to be. I mean, I would have rather seen Hella more than damn Sabine. Oh yeah, they've already been greenlit for a season 2 of Ahsoka. The ratings have been high for Ahsoka. Well, it's like this. Now that they could deep fake everything, this whole union strike and everything is it's kind of put things on hold. But Ahsoka's been greenlit. It's just that the strike is going to put a lot of things on hold. So, that's what it is with that. Well, somebody had that previously that this was a photo from the actual show. Like at some point, you're gonna probably see Ahsoka and Anakin appear as the Force Ghost. I didn't hate Mando season 3. Like everyone else is trying to make it like it was trash or something. It wasn't trash. It just wasn't what it should have been. Especially like we kind of got like Mando 3.5 because 3 really took off with the Boba Fett series. That really took everything to a new level because the return of the Mandalorian came in that episode, in that show. Yeah, it was a good show. It wasn't as bad as people making it out to be, but it definitely has some episodes that dragged. Yeah, we'll see where everything is when it's all said and done. Because in the end of the day, that's what people want to see. Saul Guerrero needs his own show. More lives. Bull Gully. Bull Gully for you. Bull Gully. Yeah, it's just that some of the episodes, like episode 3, it was just all space. They were in space for the scene only. That was it. Just the space scene. That's crazy. Okay, you do the space scene, right? After you do the space scene, you do what? The whole episode, they were getting chased in space. In the ship, she goes out in a spacesuit, fighting star cruisers, just jumping up and down, goes back in, they crash land on a planet or whatever. And I swear, it's just like that whole third episode was weird. Yeah, so I'm telling y'all better become Screen Fame members. Join the membership. The link is in the description box and everything. So when we do, because we're doing giveaways, we're doing all kind of stuff that's coming up, but we got to get members in order for that to happen. I'm talking about giving away some big stuff. So, so that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to start, paying some attention here. Because I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna sit back and chill with it, and then when somebody step up, then they get it. Well, here's the thing: what they're building with Sabine, with Grogu, and all of that, they're building the Mandalorian Jedi's. Okay, that's what they're doing. They're creating the Mandalorian Jedi's. That's gonna be Sabine. That's gonna be Grogu. Absolutely. So yeah, I look forward to it. We'll see how it plays out in the end, but definitely the Gandalf the Great to Gandalf the White. So Ahsoka pulled it off. So that's my take on it. Hopefully you guys sign up and become members. Appreciate y'all for your time. We got gifts to give out, so y'all need to become members in order to receive them. I'm out.